brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but DC where I reside now. Put the time in while you always yelling time out. And to quit it, cause I know I'm coming with it. You were sitting, you were wishing I was handling my business. Now I got the ball like Harry Potter playing Quidditch. And my business is humongous, you would think that happens in there.
Hello and welcome. My name is Villaovi and here we are back at the Guild Wars 2 and we left off last time on the Norn story. So level 20 story will be the next one. Last Saturday I was visiting my parents, so I wasn't having my streams and pretty much whole weekend, but we are back at the saddle and let's get into it. Alright, so loading into the whole track. Here we go. Alright, let's take a look first. We have 9 points. Oh yeah, I was I'm saving the points for one first straight line. Okay, so it looks like we need to go to the air homestead. Let's run to it and get the story started. Oh, by the way, the newest and the last chapter of season 1 has been released. And of course it's free for everyone, even the free to play. So Battle for Lion Shards. And there you can actually get to see the old Lion Shards in total glory. What was it back in the day? Alright, a new challenger. Probably I want to will do only today just this 20 level story. I'm not going to progress further in that.
I am the most fearsome Norn in the land. Give me all your candy. And then they'll say, oh no, you're the most scariest and best. Take all my candy. Or maybe I'll be like this. Yes, I understand your problem. I will go punch those Jotun right in their faces and make them stop being
This is so funny.
Yay! You are the nicest and best and also the best fighter ever. Now, I don't know which one I like better. Roar! That's my scary roar. What do you think? I think it's the best.
Alright. I just love those random interactions in the storylines and in the story instances. If you just play blindly through the story.
I'll get straight to the point, Slayer. Do you want to get even with Mikkel Toivason?
You will miss some of those things.
Into a fight at the moot and cheated me out of the win. Now he refuses a rematch while bragging that my victories only add to his legend.
Then you should enter the big brawl.
Mikkel is last year's champion.
Mhm.
Beat him in the finals. You take his title.
Alright, so this story is actually part of the when you create, like I stated many times before. So this is the one of the choices you do on your character creation. So
Everyone this year, not just Norn. We have no clue what opponents you may face.
The tougher the competition, the greater the glory. It'll make taking down Mikkel that much sweeter. Where do I start?
I was hoping you'd say that. Garm and I will see you at Edinvar's homestead for the preliminary bout. We wouldn't miss it for all the ale and Tyria.
right, all the ale on Tyria. Let me check it. It's from the wiki. Which is that decision on the Norn? Let's see, Norn races. Why? And the personal story. Let's see. Yeah, so everyone makes mistakes. That's the pretty much known characters are confronted with a mistake they made at last Aelmud. So blacking out, defeated by rival, or losing a heirloom, and those are the choices in the story. All right, but it's great that there are some variations, and your choices matter at least a little bit. All right, so where is this? Okay, so it's there. We can just jump to the Wayfarer foothills and get on with it. Oh yes, coffee. All right. Mikkel Toivosson. That sounds partly Finnish name, but yeah, it's I think some of the names are just they are a bit Scandinavian type of names, and Sweden, Norway, and of course Denmark. That's so. There are a lot of something son, and of course Dottir is the other one. So daughter. Let's see. I need to go this way. There is a Gnat, a white bear, an Erstekalking, and of course.
Why are you here, Slayer? Even if you reach the finals, I'll just stomp you. Why waste everybody's time?
If it's so easy, you should be happy for the chance to do it again. Or we could just fight now and get it over with.
No. I want to see you humiliated by everyone else. Go ahead. Enter. You'll never even make it to the finals.
White Bear's about to start things off, Mikkel. Stand aside and let our newest contestant check in.
I'm ready. The sooner we start, the sooner I can wipe the smirk off that cheater's face.
Very well. In this preliminary free-for-all, only the last two brawlers standing move to the next round. Once you're in the circle, the fight begins.
Free for all.
Participants, stand by. The free-for-all is about to begin. Stand ready, and fight!
Piece of cake.
A worthy competitor. You were right about this one, Air. Choose a challenge for the next round, Slayer, since you did the best here. Your opponent will take the other challenge. After that, the big brawl resumes. The first choice is Nolar, a vicious and prideful son of Svanir who likes to stir up trouble. To preserve the peace, Nolar needs to be humble. Second is Heka Ravenswealth, a Solitude Vale merchant who says the area is infested with Morellos, a new and dangerous beast. They're ruining her business and need to be removed. Choose challengers, battle them, then report to my Char friend Baltius Bloodletter in Butcher's Block.
Baltius Bloodletter.
Contests. Whoever reaches Baltius first advances to the second round. Take a moment to decide, and then tell me which path you're taking. Best of luck.
I think I will help the fellow Norn and go for the Morellos. Steep in disease. Alright.
Good luck in your challenge, Slayer.
Alright, here we have the... let's take the vitality. Do I have... And 12 slot. It's great that they changed these. Alright. I mean... And this change is quite new. I mean, it's... you used to get only 4 slot packs, and I think that should have been either 10 or maybe even only 8 slot pack. So... Change is good. They will definitely are making things a little bit better for anyone to create new characters and play those through, which is nice. I mean, that's how you should develop the game. I mean, it's add new content and of course. Make quality of life changes for the players, and of course, most important thing, fix bugs and handle the balance between different classes. I'm just taking the waypoints that if I need to go different places, that I can get there faster. Now he was talking about the Butcher's Block, and if I remember correctly, it's in the Desa Plateau, but we will see. It might be also in Holbrook. Here we are, finishing blow. Not nice, not very nice outlook of those guys.
Newt Whitebear sent you, right? It's about time. The Morellos have been harassing caravans for weeks, and now they've taken over my hot springs. Who wants to soak in a pit of Morello filth? These things are killing my business, and I'm the trading hub for this whole region.
Okay, I'm here to help, and I'm in a rush too. Tell me where the Morellos are, and I'll take care of them.
It's not that easy. We need to kill the Morello matriarch too, otherwise she'll just make more.
I got
Naturally.
The Morellos and their matriarch. Show me where.
It's right this way. And watch out for the stink. It'll get you.
Alright. Volatile mushrooms, most likely.
Watch yourself. Morello's fighting scratch.
Oh. They keep screaming. No matter, it's... Oh, they are sort of threatening, okay? Although it causes some days. There we go. Oh, using healing skills. Very nice. Alright, I'm at level 21. Let me quickly check the... Oh, they are coming. Oh. It was a... Can I now take a look on the... Alright, so I was looking... just don't remember which one was it. This effect on this. What about the retribution? This is more for the boons. Salvation. Blindness. Alright, so this is for healing. Invocation. Let's see. Legend. Cleaning channel condition. Removal. Also more for power side. Let's see. Devastation. Vulnerability. Life siphon. And this is also... Okay, so it has to be corruption. So I have 15 points. So we get to the city malice. We can use the corruption. Charge up and release a burst of torment in a nearby foes. Torment, and let's see. Torment deals increased damage. Resistance, but I don't have... well, this is the legendary. If I just click that F2. What else? While making upkeep skill, your energy pips are increased, but you apply torment yourself every interval. Okay, so this is just... alright. Let's use this. Torment deals more increased damage. Because we have... number 3 and number 5 are torment skills, which is nice. And of course we have condition damage is increased, so... Overall... Good... good track of the... As you can see, it's with 10 stacks torment. Alright, she looks big one.
That does it. I'm too old to get pushed around by a bunch of hairless stink. Once we clean up and air this place out, I'm going for a long soak.
Yeah, the mace axe is quite good combination. Hello, hello.
Ravens, feathers, that was
Whoever
nastier
joined.
than I expected. You were right about the smell. We got them all, though. Those
For some
creatures
reason,
won't
my
bother you,
program
but
didn't
I'd
say
still
who
hit 'em.
joined.
White Bear said to give you a token to prove you did the
But
job.
welcome to the stream.
Thanks, Hecka. I'm always glad to help out, but I have to go. I don't envy you the cleanup.
Don't worry about me, Slayer. I'll be fine. Now go. You've got a tournament to win.
Hello there.
Semi-final, Slayer. Toivison's not a champ. He's a joke.
That's weird. Alright, so 2 staffs? And hammer. What kind of hammer I have? Yeah, let's take the hammer. Works just fine. Alright, let's go for Paltius. Yep, as I thought, it's in the... It's that Meteor Fest area. In Tiesa Plateau. Oh, it's actually... Alright, so... For some reason it's not relaying the message in the OBS Studio, but I can see on my Mix It Up, so... Welcome Obsidian Eclipse and Big F Monster. Alright, let's get to the semifinals. Alright, here we are. Altius.
Balteus Bloodletter? I'm here for the big brawl. I've got the token I received for completing the second challenge right here.
Congratulations, you're in. Welcome to the semi-finals. It'll be all uphill from here. This round of the big brawl is all one-on-ones. There are 3 rounds and 2 rules. Don't leave the ring, and don't kill anybody. Got it?
I got it. 3 rounds, 3 wins, 3 steps closer to me shutting Mikkel Toivonen up for good.
You really don't like that guy, do you? I've had a few ears full of his obnoxious boasting myself. Here's hoping you can shut his big mouth. Provided you can get past the semi-finals.
Oh, it will be easy peasy. Guldor.
Our first contestant hails from the frozen city of Baldbrand. Let's welcome the mighty slayer of the Ice Swan, Contestants, ready yourselves and fight!
I demand an opponent worthy of my strength.
Oh, it was a block. Nice work. Yeah, that launching is annoying. You get bouncing back and forth.
Folks, you don't want to miss any of round two's mind-blowing action.
Alright, for the next one.
Looks like our Norn contestant is ready for war. Who else
Yeah, Harris.
round two?
More bite and bark. Nice.
Contestants, ready yourselves and fight!
Follow the wind, wherever it may.
Round two goes to the Slayer. The best is yet to come. Still time to place your bets, but hurry. Round three is coming right up.
Alright, so let's see who we have on the...
Fight, but I can see there's still more for me to learn.
Alright, the last round on the semifinals.
What a titanic display of pugilistic perfection. Can it get any better? Of course it can. Our last contestant kills at will, and even gives ghosts nightmares. Let's hear it. Great. This is it. Two remaining challenges, each ready to contestants. Ready yourselves. And fight!
You should be grateful you even had a chance to step into the ring with me. You can't win. Your moves were well executed and strong. You have a bright future ahead of you.
Ah, piece of cake.
Not bad at all. I'm impressed enough to bet a big stack of coins on you to be Toivoson now. Don't let me down.
Don't worry, you're gonna win. Grief for a long time. Back 10 times over.
Oh, before I forget, I've got a message for you from Heir Stigulkin. She said to give it to you when, not if, you win this round. She wants you to meet her at her homestead before the final fight. Do you really know her? If I could book a fighter like her, I could retire early.
I think her tournament days are over, but I'll pass that along when I see her. Thanks for the info, Balteus. I'll see you at the final round.
Alright, he's with it. Alright, so we have to see Air Skulking. Nice, we get condition damage pants. Let's put them in good use. Alright, and we can just jump here. And go to the heir's homestead. The championship fight.
Good to see you again, Slayer. Come, we have to talk.
Right. Let's talk. Let me ask you a question. Of the foes you faced tournament so far, who was the biggest challenge? Let's see and learn. We will spar you and I to make sure that you're really interested. All right.
Stand back, Guard. I want you as a witness to this fight, not a participant. Prepare yourself. I won't go easy on you.
Slaughter the enemy!
Well,
That was excellent. I've seen you fight before, but you're truly in top form now. I think you're ready for this.
I've never felt stronger or surer, and I chalk that up to everything I've learned from you. Thank you, Heir.
No thanks necessary, Slayer. It was my pleasure to help you realize your potential. Mikkel is in for the toughest fight of his life. Make your way to the Great Lodge where Newt and Mikkel are waiting. Come on, Garm. This is one tournament fight we don't want to miss.
all right.
Whatever time you need to prepare. We'll see you at the fight.
It's too bad that you don't get hero points on every level, so you need to level up more to get all the trade points. All right. It's it's in the beer garden. Beer garden. Right. Couple of more waypoints while we might the same to take the point of interest as well. Alright, so championship fight.
Welcome to the championship bout, Slayer. You've earned the right to be here.
Getting this far taught me a lot. Not just about how to fight, but also when to fight, and why.
What a load. You were just lucky getting this far. Why don't you quit now to spare yourself another beating?
Same old Mikkel. Can't build himself up without tearing someone else down.
You're definitely ready, Slayer. Remember everything you've learned. Mikkel is a great brawler, but he is no hero. You can be both. Good luck.
Behold, the Big Brawl's final round. Now we shall
Here we go, here we go.
Are the competitors ready? Good. Then let the championship bout begin.
Travel Slayer, I'm gonna send you through an Asura gate to Pay Town.
It's my vertebrae. My spine.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating
Piece of cake.
the winner and new champion of the Big Brawl. I want a rematch. I was robbed. I'm stronger than you, tougher than you, and better than you. How could I lose?
It's not about strength, Mikkel. It's about purpose and conviction. You fought well. Don't dishonor yourself now with this whining.
Well done, Slayer. Today we saw you come back from defeat to rise even higher than before. Every Norn should take that lesson to heart.
And they will. My time for glory may be past, but with heroes like the Slayer to inspire us, the Ice Dragon's days are surely numbered.
May we all be there when Jormag falls. Until then, I dedicate my victory to all Norn everywhere. Come help me celebrate. Another proud moment.
Oh. This was it? Okay. Stat selectable ring. Malign. Thank you. And let's see. Chest plate. And stat selectable boots. Let's see. Oh, you can. There's everything. That's good. We will take the Vipers. That's the. This is the stat selection which you want to have on your Condi classes most of the time. It gives you power, precision, condition damage, and expertise. So, of course, power and precision is usually for your instant damage. Like, I mean, for example, on the Echoing Eruption, instant damage is that 88 plus, of course, your weapon damage. But then the condition damage and the expertise affects on the course condition damage and condition duration. So it's lasts longer on the opponents, and yeah, that's great. And of course I got yet again. Oh, I had a hammer. Now it's just same hammer, but just oh, I think I got it as from the box. Oh, well, anyway, it doesn't matter. All right, let's get out of the instance and let's visit the crafting bench. I will use my experience tomes. I will get myself into till level 30 and prepare myself for the next step of the story, which is the level 30 story. And yeah, so we have already done the Order of Vigil, well, the Vigil from the factions, and then we have, of course, done the Order of Whispers with the human thief, and this will be the Priory. Hey. No, I mean, this is my I have been playing Guild Wars 2 a long time. I'm just running the streams. I wanted to run the every race personal stories through. And yeah, I'm already done the human, and I have done the char, and now I'm running on the Norn. basically, I just want to show people that I mean, anyone who has played the Guild Wars 2, that they know that your choices on your character creations affects how your story is built, your personal story, and of course your choice of order will affect a lot of other quests. There are similar, same type of quests on every story, but it's good thing that the choices actually makes a difference. Oh well, eventually, yeah, I will try, but that will require, of course, a lot of character slots. Yeah. All right, so I need 8 tomes. But yeah, this is actually my one of my alt accounts. I'm just I have done it, of course, for the daily rewards for my main account, but also just doing these streams. Here we go. Just keeping the annoying leveling. This will do. But they are currently going for condition build on this one, so building the Torment Mace Axe on the Revenant. There's no... let's take the... These choices doesn't matter that much. Sword. Doesn't matter either. Oh well, this will do. Oh god. I know that I need to do it for my main account. I need all those cultural armors, and yeah, that takes a lot. Go through them. If tier 1 and tier 2 are somewhat, yeah, you can do it quite easily, but the tier 4 or tier 3 is so expensive. Oh yeah, okay, so these were the dungeon messages. Alright, let's get the... Yeah. Nowadays, it's the leveling part is, I mean, it's much easier, all with the boosters and everything else. But 10 years ago, when the game was new, yeah, it took time to level up your things without any boosters. And of course, nowadays those tomes, if you don't want to level up. But I mean, the ideal way for any new player for this game is that you should always play at least a couple of classes from start to finish, and not to use those tomes. It will help you to catch up with the classes, and it makes easier in the long run. You get to know your classes. That's why I from time to time I like to play even my main account. I like to play characters from start to finish. Just fun of it, and also refresh those skills. Yeah, I mean, it's when you look you get just from the daily loggings you get a total of 10 tomes of knowledge each month. But if you do top it up, for example, yeah, you will drown on those tomes. Alright, let's sell the... trash. And let's see. All right. I guess I can just let's use it on that. It doesn't matter. Just get rid of that. All right. Then I need to. What was it? What's the? Okay, so level 45 is the next. Can we? Oh, it takes. All right, let's. Yeah. It's That's also for me. It's the any legendary they will eat your shards like crazy. When you chill, you also inflict torment. Do I have any chill skill? Well, this chills a frigid pledge. Okay, what else? Incoming strike damage when while you have no doesn't matter that much. Condition apply lasts longer, but condition applied you also lasts longer. Well, for now, let's go to the Abyssal Chill. It's I have only one skill though, but maybe that's enough. Damaging condition you apply lasts longer. Alright, that's good. That's, of course, always with you. And let's see, condition damage increased. Yeah, Shitting Malice. Yeah, that's very good trade line if you want to play condition on Revenant. And we will save those 7 points for last. Actually, let's see those. Invoke Torment applies poison and burning. Invoke Torment turns conditions from you onto foes. Let's see. Okay. Well, I will figure it out. Let's meet here on the homestead. I will get this started and get at least done some of the faction quests. Also, funny thing is that if you own the expansion, some of the, for example, in the Bad of Fire, and also in Heart of Thorns, it actually in the Heart of Thorns it actually matters which order you have selected on your personal story because of the back pieces.
Someone takes charge, nothing will get done. It has to be someone they respect, someone unaffiliated. Heir, will you step forward?
I have rarely said no to you, Scarty, or your father, but this time I must.
You are the only one who can aid us. The Wolfborn can't appear to take a side.
No, it's time for a new legend to arise in Holbrecht. The Slayer can take up this challenge.
Yeah. You can. I mean, it's. I think the current maximum is something like you can have 70 characters. So yeah. If you like alt characters, you can do a lot.
My time as a hero is come and gone. You're the hero that Holbrecht needs now. I will follow and advise you.
Luckily, the
This is your time and your challenge.
templates has made that a little bit easier,
He's waiting in Holbrack and he needs
that you can have multiple
He's meeting with some
builds
dignitaries who are very
with one character, and if you have legendary stuff, it's even easier. Alright, so we need to settle dispute. Alright, so it's inside the home instance. Yeah, I mean, it's the legendary armory, that was the huge quality of life increase in this game. I mean, when they added the templates and everything else, and before that, it's yeah, the legendaries were nice, but if you wanted to use it multiple characters, you had to put him into the bank or anything like that, and just keep switching. But the legendary armory, oh yes, that's the stuff. Yeah, for sure.
You two are flailing and collecting. The Order of Whispers will be solving the problem.
And for that matter, I mean, it's a lot of people. Well, of course, when the game was released, if the weapons were only possibility you can do, but there's now legendary armory, which you can get it multiple ways, raids, PvP, and of course top it up.
What's the situation?
Dredge activity is rising sharply up north. We've been finding dead
And of course, then there are the trinkets, and
three orders have an interest, so we need to
luckily they made that change that the rings are not yet anymore unique, so you can actually make multiple top it up ones. You don't have to
Welcome, Slayer.
get the raid one if you don't want to, and
We specialize
also
in covert activity, information,
there is a free
investigation, and assessment.
legendary amulet in play
Found the bodies. We report
if you own all the content, so there are multiple ways to get the legendaries.
A priory facility in that region.
That complex is not well defended.
How I see it, it's that the most important thing when you are thinking about the legendaries, if you really want to go at them
Scholar's Cleft is a place of learning.
in current game, it's that you should go for the
Important to fall into Dredge hands.
trinkets first, because every character needs trinkets.
I'm Crusader Thurkin.
After that, I will go towards the
Dredge, no problem.
armor pieces.
Those devils cost me a squad.
Because if you have all the armor, or even one type of armor, like heavy armor, it's you can use it on 3 types of characters.
Who gets your help?
Weapons are so much.
Identified and contained.
I mean, certain weapons, they are not that used at all on some classes, and some weapons are more used. So that's how I see it. If I would be coming into the game right now, I mean, I would definitely thinking about the trinkets first. Yeah. I mean, yeah. That's of course. It's if you have season 3, the trinkets aren't an issue. But I'm just purely thinking about the convenience type of thing. That if I have the legendary trinkets, I can use it with the armory with every character. But of course, if you think about the before the legendary armory and everything else, yeah, the weapons were nice. All right, let's yeah. So I'm coming with the priory on this character. So let's do the priory quest, and we will see how it goes.
Some slayer. Who chooses sentry duty over taking the fight to the enemy?
Someone thinking about the future. Your comrades are gone, but Scholar's Cleft can still be saved. I approve of the Slayer.
Yeah, it's not like something like that. The legendary that I will just do it. Yeah, it definitely takes time.
They attack the vigil.
It definitely takes time. I have made all my legendary armor on my main account. They are through the raids. So it's but even the raids it's just that if you want to do all the raid armor pieces, you need to kill a total of 750 raid bosses to get that. And pretty much you can, if you would be doing on every week, you could get something like is it 15 to 17 tokens? Something like that. Of course, nowadays you can do some other things which will give you those legendary insights. But anyway, so let's say that if you just kill 10 easy bosses every week, it still takes 75 weeks to just get the necessary pieces from with the tokens. But then you of course need tons of materials. I mean, tier 6 materials and that sort of thing. It's a grind. Let's see. It wants to make me go to this northern rifts. Is it saying that it would be faster to go Lion Chance? And I don't think so. I will use the Crossroad Havens and run through the area. Yeah. I mean, definitely, it shouldn't be something like that. That okay, I can just go and do it like buying all the stuff that you actually have to do and play the game to get it, and not just throw. Yeah, it's. And of course, after you have done the work for the legendary, it actually feels like okay, it is legendary, and it's also far more rewarding. I mean, think about, I mean, even with the dub, it's you have to do a lot of dub and that sort of thing, and it's rewarding by itself. So that is how it should be, and I like that. I mean, back in the day, only way to get to even make the legendary was that you had to be a lucky, or you had to buy the precursor. But it was great addition when they introduced the masteries that you could get those collections, and that also, like, I mean, it's of course there are part of the stuff on the collection is that you need to grind a lot of materials to get stuff done. But still, there was a lot of other things that, okay, you need to do jumping puzzles and you need to do fractals, dungeons, or something like that to get the collection done. And yeah, it feels like that you actually are earning your precursor. And not just grinding some farm and getting gold and just buying it from the trading post. That's the thing. But yeah, I wonder. I mean, I stated on earlier on the start of the stream that now that they have finished the Living Season 1 chapters, which was also a great addition in the game, especially those people who are new. They couldn't experience the Season 1 because it was made a certain way. So I'm just wondering what will be the next thing in the Guild Wars 2 Saga. Before, of course, the next expansion. I assume that there has to be some kind of epilogue. Or is it prologue? Huh. Anyway, before the actual next expansion start, there should be some kind of... I don't know if it will be Living World stuff, or is it going to be something else called, like the Icebrood Saga, which was partly good DLC, but the quality declined very fast towards the end. Alright.
Glad to have you with us, Slayer. Scholar's Cleft is a... Some of the faculty were convinced the attack was imminent. Studying dragons for so long makes one eager to confront a more manageable foe. If you don't mind, let's hurry before full-on panic sets in.
At all. If trouble's coming to Scholar's Cleft, I want to be there to meet it.
Yeah. I'm also wondering if actually the next expansion big thing is partly related for the water thing. I mean, it would be nice that the underwater stuff would be more prominent, but I don't know if they can balance the underwater skills, because certain classes are in underwater are far more superior than the other ones. Let's take, for example, Elementalist. It's Elementalist and they have an easy time underwater because of those elements. Oh, I think I need to destroy these APCs. Yes. Alright, oh, there's one APC still left. Let's get that first. And then the mortars. That way there won't be more of those stretches spawning. Yeah. But there are some of the classes which I have some part where you need to do, for example, for map completion, you need to do underwater fighting. Sometimes some of the classes feel so awkward to play underwater because of the skills. But I actually enjoyed playing with the Elementalist underwater because it was much easier than many other classes. Oh, I got new axe, but no. Oh, well, the fire. All right. It's done.
Stay back. I won't allow harm to come to little Meowmers.
Little Meowmers. Kitty cats.
thank the 6 gods. You arrived just in time. The Dredge have gone crazy.
We're here to help. Do you have any idea what those brutes wanted?
They were after a very specific book on ancient architecture. Their leader, Vyacheslav, fled with it just a moment ago.
A book on architecture? Can Dredge even read?
I don't know. I told them where it was, and they left me alive. My poor colleagues.
If the Dredge got what they wanted, I doubt they'll be back. Tend to the wounded, Scholar. The Slayer and I will deal with the Dredge. I need to report this to my superiors at the Priory, Slayer. I'll meet you back in Holbreck when I'm finished, and then we'll speak to the others.
Alright. Yeah, the level 30 questline is actually just pushing towards you towards the different factions, so the Vigil, Order of Whispers, and the Priory. And I think there's a total of 3 missions before you get to choose which faction you'd play, and each mission there are 2 factions which you can choose from. The style of the mission you want to do it. Yeah. And that will, of course, once you have chosen your order, affects a lot of other missions later on. But there will be also choices, so yeah.
It might be better to steal the weapon, learn its secrets.
In expansions, most of the missions are pretty straightforward. There are only few quests in the expansions where you actually can do some choices which will affect some part, but in the end you will do all of those. It's like in Pathfire where you need to
The rumors were true.
which faction you will help on the unknown.
They were led by a dredge named Vyacheslav. On his
In our
orders,
Heart of Thorns there is a
my colleagues for a book of
couple of
architecture.
quests where you need to make a choice, and yeah.
What was in the book that would be worth killing and dying for?
Does it matter? I'm here to report that the Vigil just lost another squad to this mystery weapon. The dredge and their new toy must be stopped.
I think we all agree on that. But the Priory isn't going to charge in without more information.
Then stand aside.
Alright, so it looks like it's a Vigil or Whispers quest.
Or we could sneak in and steal it. By the time the dredge build another one, we'll have a response prepared.
As long as we do something now to prevent more loss of life. What say you, Slayer? Steal the weapon or destroy it?
I think we can steal it. That way we might even get to use it by ourselves. But good thing is that whatever your choice will be, you will get the mastery point. So everything will lead to that. Let's take the mace. I have level 13. Mace. Although it was power, precision, not very good one for the condition build, but it has to do. Although it doesn't really matter that much when you are playing in and leveling up that whether you have correct weapons and everything else. Most of the time mobs will die very easily. Oh, Bloodstone graced creature. Let's see if there are other people killing it. We might participate in the fight. I think it's the Morello one in this map. No, the Arctodus, I mean. Yeah, there are others. Not many, but there are. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it depends how you level it up. If you do actual map completion when you are leveling up, it's a good way to get your gear is to check those hard vendors and you buy with the stuff with the karma. That's how I usually do until I reach level 80. So yeah, and that's one other thing that you need to do a lot of map completions, at least for the legendary weapons if you want to build them. It's such a time-consuming thing, but you get a lot of stuff by doing that also.
Okay, Slayer. You're good at what you do, but now we see if you're good at what I do. The Order of Whispers doesn't shrink from violence, but we try to keep it to the necessary minimum. And in our line of work, it's often necessary. The Dredge have
yeah.
that mine. We need to get in.
Only thing which I don't like about the Gen 3 one is that
they'll assume we're one of them.
there is that
After that, we have to improvise.
is it the summoning stones which are pretty much time gated.
I can handle that. Should we mine some ore first to help sell the disguise?
Now you're thinking like one of us. I predict a bright future.
If you think about any other Gen legendary weapons, there are no time gated. If you just have the materials, you can craft the legendaries quite fast. But the summoning stones, you can get 5 each week, plus a couple extra if you do certain things, like the Dragons and Meta. Yeah, that's the other thing, of course. That yeah.
Be proud. You've collected for the collective.
Nice work. That'll do fine.
Alright, any other rocks we need to destroy? Or are we just... Oh. I'm blind.
All problems can be solved through unity.
Alright. Have a good one. And I will enjoy the story. It's have been fun.
There we go. Nothing of interest. Let's keep looking. Check the other crates. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Has to be quite small secret weapon to be stored on such a small
Remember when
crate.
I said we would improvise? Now's the time. We don't need a whole prototype. The components in this box will tell us all we need to know.
And look around. Some of these parts are far too big for the weapon I saw. The Dredge must be planning to build an even larger version.
With a weapon that size, they could shoot through a small mountain or large building.
A building makes more sense. The Dredge stole a book about ancient architecture from the Priory. They must be preparing to take out a large structure.
Well spotted. This weaponsmith Vyacheslav sounds madder all the time, even for a Dredge. Let's take what we've learned back to the others and figure out where the Dredge will strike.
Alright. Of course those suits malfunctioned when you need it to. Alright, let's run through to here. Also, let's get the level. Oh, let's take this one. Tuning crystal, although it doesn't matter that much. And the die. Oh, purple tint. Good. Let's add it to the collection. Easy peasy.
What happened back there? The mining suit was working perfectly, and then it completely broke down.
Hard to say. Between your size and unfamiliarity with the controls, I expect you taxed its systems past the breaking point. Hardly your fault, of course. Dredge machinery is powerful, but it's not as reliable as the Chars or as flexible as the Asuras.
Vyacheslav's machinery seems reliable enough, especially since he keeps upgrading it. We need to identify his target before he perfects his weapon.
Agreed. I'll meet you back in Holbreck and we'll confer with the others. Maybe they can help us determine which huge building is in danger. Nice work, by the way. I renew my offer. When you're ready to join the fight against the dragons, the Order of Whispers would be glad to have you.
All right. Okay. Alright, I will jump to the Holbrack and I will wrap this up. Don't have time for today to do full stream. But at least we started the level 31. There should be one more faction quest. Choice between Priory and the Vigil. Or Priory and the Order of Whispers. Either way. Alright, we get that one, so can use that.
Take heed. I haven't taken leave of my senses.
Alright. Let me just yeah, that song isn't good. Next to this one. Yeah, so we are as usually I have the credits running on the, because I'm using certain assets during my stream, like the death counter, and of course the music comes from the Pressure Rocks. Tomorrow I'm not sure if I have time to make my stream. I will try on the normal time, but I will be streaming some of my guild event in Dragon's End. We will be trying to do the Dragon's End meta and get things done. I might start streaming all my events more and more, but that will be my first sort of test stream. I need to figure out that the Discord stuff and everything else, so that I don't want to flood the stream with the Discord talk. And of course, I need to get that beginner guide started on my YouTube channel. But as always, if you like the content, just support me. It's just follow me on Twitch or subscribe to my YouTube channel. And of course, I will gladly take any comments regarding the streams and everything else. How to do things better. It will help me and it will help you, of course. And yeah, that's the general idea. But anyway, thanks for tuning in on today's shorter than usual stream, and I will see you on next time. Bye.